As promised, I'm back with another video right after my last one. I'm actually recording this right after my last dropshipping video where I basically just showed my entire store that I'm currently running, which is doing over 10K a week in sales right now. So if you want to see that video, if you're watching this recently when this video came out, make sure after you're done watching this video to watch my last, because I just basically told all in that video. I mean, I showed my profits, I showed the exact website I'm working with and the apps I'm using. But yeah, make sure you check out the video. Today, this is actually a very valuable video, but before I get into this, I want to say this is not really, if this is your first step into e-commerce, I would not recommend doing this, what I'm about to explain to you right now. This is more for somebody who has experience running Facebook ads or any type of ads, basically, because this is something that I've gotten into recently with the experience I've had over like 3 or 4 years of drop shipping, which I've learned Facebook ads, Snapchat ads, Google ads, all of that, and that's basically what I'm applying, and I'm marketing this skill to people, and I'm just going to tell you some tips on how to do that because I think it's a great opportunity. Maybe if your dropshipping store isn't doing the best, you're not that good at building the store and running the Shopify backend, but you're really good at Facebook ads and you can draw traffic to a business, this is more for you, and trust me, there's money in it to be made. So basically, all you're really gonna need to start this is experience and trust in yourself to run Facebook ads and actually have evidence of converting ads, because if you're messaging clients, they're gonna ask for references, and if you haven't exactly done this before, if you're reaching out to your first company, you could use your own dropshipping store's references, or just connect with people in the space, like join a dropshipping text group or something like that, and just get other people's data and maybe run some Facebook ads for them first, just so you have a couple references and you could show conversion rates and ROAS. But for now, basically, I'm just gonna tell you there's 4 ways that you really have to price this. But the first one that we're gonna go with, I'm just gonna say percentage of ad spend. This is usually if they're spending more than $4,000 or $5,000 per month on ads, which is a lot. But if they're doing that much, if you know they're a bigger company and you're farther into it, you're gonna wanna charge 10 to 20% of their ad spend, which, I mean, just do the math. That's actually a lot of money per month, and that's for a longer term deal. But a lot of these companies are gonna wanna work with you short term. So basically, you're gonna wanna charge a flat rate. Be like, hey, I'll run your ads for 2 months and charge maybe $50 if you're a beginner, and there's a smaller company that give me $50, I'll run your ads for 2 months. If you like how the conversions are going, then maybe we can move to a monthly retainer of $25 per month. Or if it's a bigger company, you're gonna wanna charge more than $25 per month, obviously. And then, I mean, yeah, you could charge hourly if you're working on a certain project, but basically the 2 that we should think about is a flat rate and a monthly retainer. Those are the 2 that you're gonna wanna remember. And really, all you're gonna need to get started is a social media presence. Maybe just come up with a name, social media, maybe buy 500 followers. That's what I do for all my dropshipping businesses and stuff, just to give it social credibility. Get some real followers too, obviously. You don't want it to look fake, but I'm just saying the number helps if you have the followers. If you're DMing a company with 10K and you have 25 followers, they're not as likely to respond. And basically just draft up a DM. I mean, I'll put an example on the screen, basically something that I send. And I mean, if you have any ad that comes up on your Facebook feed, Instagram feed, basically just go to them and message them this message that I drafted up on the screen. Be like, how are your Facebook ads running? I can provide a conversion rate of blank and a ROAS of blank. I specialize in Facebook ads, Snapchat ads. I think I could grow your company. And I mean, this is how I started. You just gotta send cold emails, cold DMs, really. Social media is how I got a lot of these deals. And I mean, through YouTube, I have gotten a couple, to be honest. I mean, people have found out about me and then DM me yo, do you actually know how to do this? I'm like, yeah, I'm not just lying to the camera. Yo, did you notice how it's blue, blue, blue? I really like the vibe. But yeah, like I said, this is not something to dive into if you're just first beginning Facebook ads, because you can get a client. Trust me, if you're watching this, I believe in you. You're a good marketer. You could, with your words, convince anybody to believe what you're saying. And then they get you into their Facebook ad account and you're like, what do I do? What are these graphs? With my first couple clients, I did this and I took a big risk, and I mean, it really didn't pay off. I lost credibility in some situations because I really didn't know what I was doing. But that was a couple of years ago, and now I've been running Facebook ads. My store I'm running right now has a 5+ ROAS. I just send that to a future client and they'll be like, look here, this is a store I'm running for myself, here are some of the clients I've done. But that's besides the point. You guys want to learn how to start off, even if you haven't done dropshipping before, learn Facebook ads. Well, there's so many videos on different ad strategies, and maybe in a future video I'll do a starting ad strategy that I have never seen anybody on YouTube start with, and I've done it for my clients like clockwork. It's just copy paste, put their ads into this strategy that I'm doing in these sets, and I mean, that's just what works for me. I've been able to use the same thing basically for any company. I mean, I go from doing like makeup companies to other dropshipping companies to like camera equipment companies. I mean, yeah, but I have about like usually like 10 to 20 clients. And I mean, some of them I'm doing flat rate, some of them I'm doing monthly retainer. That's why the title is roughly 10K a month. It's not exactly that every month, because like this month I was making more because I got like a couple new clients. And a lot of the times they don't stick with you after the first 2 months because they're like, oh, they increased the revenue, but I have to pay them this much. I mean, it's honestly on the company, but if you're a good marketer and you can get that message across to them, like, I know this could work for you because it works for me. Like I said in my last video, I'm trying to keep my videos short and sweet. I know I tend to run my e-commerce videos on long because I have so much in my head, I just want to get out and spit it at the camera all day. But trust me, I will be making more videos. I'm filming this one back to back with my last one, so if you didn't watch that one, make sure to go over to my channel, hit subscribe, and watch that last one. But I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you want to see me doing any live deals or like see the back end of any of the stores I'm running, if I can get permission from any clients, I'll definitely make a video on that. But I hope you did enjoy this. If you have any comments, questions, make sure to comment down below. I don't get that many comments. I know you guys are watching. A lot of people DM me on Instagram. I appreciate that, so make sure you're DMing me on Instagram if you have any questions about this. Make sure to subscribe, follow my social medias, Instagram,
yeah. She told me hit the weed, but the music got me higher. Bitch, just leave me be, it's more than just a night. Half the pill, I'm half asleep. Talk about flying to the island. Couple shows a week, got me tripping off the timing. Coca with the gold, but I'm flexing all these diamonds. Traded in my ride for a Porsche, that bitch got signed in. Can't believe that shit happened now, oh. See you rapping now, put my production on pause. No, I've been clapping out. Smoking Reggie, never, I've been hitting licks. Tracing mounts in your bitches' hips and my new